Right, guys, today's the 24th of April, 2025, Crazy Market Talk with KEL, and let's go into detail. But before that, again, disclaimer apply as usual, so that make sure you do your risk assessment according to plan. All right, so let's go to gold. All right, this morning gold went crazy. All right, my God, look at it. Now, of course, if you ask me to explain gold, how it went up, why it went up, I can tell you in many, many ways. Let me show you the simplest way is the OP rule itself, right? OP rule. Now, yesterday, the gold came down quite a fair bit. It basically peaked at the high here at 3496, the level that we mentioned. And the best part of it is that the day when it sell down, JP Morgan tell the whole world that gold go to 4,000. So the moment JP Morgan say can go to 4,000, the day itself the gold crash down. See, this is how the big boys work. So I'm not even half surprised now JP Morgan are the one buying itself. Okay. But we have some news saying that the reason why for this buying now is actually by China. China seem to be buying gold now. Interesting. So why are they buying gold at this point? Now that is because they are very, very sure that the US dollar will most likely be going down soon. And why would the dollar be going down soon? Probably because maybe China want to release away their US treasuries. Because the moment they release the US treasuries, the dollar will go down even deeper and gold can go up higher. So there is a possibility to see gold really touching the 3381 figure later. Yeah. So be very careful, right? 3381 could be traded later if the gold continue to go up. So be very, very careful. All right. Now the next number that is on the screen that is available is 3424. 3424. This is the next crazy level that gold can go back up again. So watch out for this number 3381 and 3424. Okay, guys, all clear. Now explain now what is going on in the KSI then. Now, Cal, your KSI is really good. Well, after it happened, of course, it's really good. But on the way up itself, I think everybody was complaining. Okay, so now the thing is this, is the elephant trade still ongoing? Yes. Why? Elephant trade basically comes from the KSI. If the KSI is red, that means it's still on the way down. So by default itself, right, tomorrow or whatever day, as long as the gold continue to go down, it is still going to come down to at least this point here itself, the start of the elephant trade. Okay, so yes, if that's the case, can we short gold now? Cannot. Of course, the gold is trading above OP. How can you short now? You're going to be suicidal. And I just said earlier, it could be China funds buying. So, oh my God. So be very careful, guys. So what should I do today? Guys, today you just have to buy. Why? It's above OP. It's above pivot one. What? Clearly, can you see that? Today is above OP and above pivot one. It's a classic buy signal. Even though we do not have the KSI supporting us, but it's still a buy. So you cannot run away from this itself. And some more now, we have the KCL at 3288. Now the KCL comes from the KSI red while the color changed from yellow to red. So this become a very strong support level if the market cannot break below. So this morning, the gold opened at 3288, which is the same price of what we mentioned yesterday. So think about this right now. That's why the gold today opened only straight away jump already. Okay, so cannot sell gold, yeah. Right down for today, and the MA30 and MA200 all supporting gold. So all these tell you that you cannot short gold today until when? Until it reverses. So at least it must go below MLP first one, which is 3334. That's why when the market break 3335, I say that's it. Gold will go up already because gold now break above OP, break above MLP, sure, very strong. Okay, all clear? If all clear, press number 2 right now. Okay, so now that is the thing about gold. So let's go to the 5-minute chart to just take a look at how gold plays out today. Yeah. Normally we revise this tomorrow, but just show it to you how you do it. Okay. So this morning, straight away, the diamond array appear, all right? And it's a very big candle. Now, normally when I see a big candle like this, I know that it will go up again by the same distance. And that is how I always believe in this. And it's always workable for me. So what I do is that I saw the diamond, I put a line here. You can see again the beautiful part. Now, yesterday we talked about how do we have the very good diamond trade. I told you before, right? The best diamond trade is when you break above and then you pull back below the line and then stabilize there. This is always a very strong buy signal, very, very, very strong buy signal. And boom, the price goes up, right? So the first takeaway was KDR plus one rate given at a straight moment. Then plus two was given. Then it went sideways, and then a new diamond appeared. So what must you do? You must clear your screen, Then take this line, put it at a new diamond area, and you can see again what the market really staggered around the line beautifully. But there was no concern to take profit because the KSI was green, the KCX was black. So we continue to hold the position, and I aim for KTR +3, and I was given this profit. Very nice. Then after that, you notice it stopped exactly at the MLP. Very beautiful. It just stopped here. But this stop itself got an issue. No color change, no yellow to red. And the market is very bullish. Oh my God. So the market again recovered above the KTR +3, repeated itself, go past the MLP, bang, go up again. So where is it going to go? Now, guys, very simple. Now we have all the red color. Now it's red, right? So now it's red, right? So cannot long, okay? Now cannot long, yeah? So later on, when you see a CCRY, then you can long. And plus, if the KSI is green, then yes. Target here, 3381. All clear? If all clear, press number 3 right now. Okay, done? Excellent. Okay, so now that is the technical side of the market. Now let's look at some of the fundamental, sorry, the market stuff. Now, this morning, someone texted me already, Cal. Someone in the market say gold will go down to 2,400 to 2,600, and then after that, rebound to 10,000. Wow. Okay, let me explain to you about why I don't think it will go down to below this 3,000 first, yeah? Because you must understand right now, gold is at about gold is now at about 3,300. Okay, make it simple, yeah? With the dollar now currently at this current price at maybe, let me see what the dollar now. The dollar now is at 99.55. Okay. The dollar, US dollar at 99.55. Okay, then gold right now, the price of gold is at 33.50. Okay, so I just change it again, totally change again, yeah. 33.50 for gold versus 99.50 for the US dollar. Okay. So the thing is this, you must ask yourself a very important question. Do you think that dollar will go up or go down the next 3 months? That's the answer right now. Good morning to you, Chandu. All right. Do you think the dollar is going to go up or go down for the next 3 months? Just answer me this question. Yeah. The dollar go up or go down in the next 3 months? All right. We have Jerry saying down. We have Inman say up. We have is it Lawrence? Say up. Chandu say down. How about the rest? Come, let's try out a little bit. The dollar up or down the next 3 months? Okay, so we have Susan say up. Then Louis say down. Chen say down. Richard say down. Yo say down. Okay, Disha say down. Rita say up. Not say down. Okay, so we have a bit of mixture, yeah. Okay, let me say my piece, yeah. Now the thing is this, okay, there will be no way the interest rate will be cut from now till 3 months later. Okay, no interest rate will be cut. All right, because that's what the Federal Reserve say. If you look at Chicago Mercantile Exchange, it shows that the interest rate likely itself will stay current level until this July period. Okay, so by right, the dollar should stay up. Okay, but there's a problem. The US bonds itself, right, it's going to expire in June, right? The MAO video that I done. So if the June expiration comes in, there will be a very in need of more dollar to go and buy the US bonds. So the Federal Reserve will have to go and basically print more money to go and buy the bonds from the US government. Then the US government will take this money to basically survive for the next few months and hope for the best. So the US government has got no money. They are in deficit. Their reserves like $200-300 billion left. So they need a lot of money very soon. Or not, if not, the whole country will go down. So now the thing is this, the Federal Reserve can't out of nowhere get the money, right? So they'll print. So by printing itself, the dollar will have to go down. Yes. All right. So next thing is this. Now suddenly we can see that gold is being bought up by the Chinese. So the question comes in, they buy so much gold for what? Gold is related to dollar. And hence, therefore, that means that they must know that the dollar will fall. So again, the China impact will bring the dollar down. So it is very possible for gold to go down lower, and then you can see what happened. So let's take a look at the 10-year yield right now. The 10-year yield yesterday went down to below 4.3%. So that was the reason why kickstart the market. But towards the end of the day, you can see that the interest, the 10-year yield recovered quite a fair bit and ended at the high level. This is very interesting. Yeah. So there is a problem here because the thing is this, by right, the yield goes up, mean the bond price goes down. So that is why the bond will go down, correct? So the bond price actually came down yesterday. So I thought it went up. Yeah, that it went up first in the morning by gapping up. But after that, you see, oh my God, the selling of the bond, come down, right? That means people are not comfortable. So again, probably yesterday, maybe the Chinese have dumped the bond market itself, right? So you can see the volume is not really, really high. For this type of magnitude, this magnitude and this magnitude was about the same, right, in terms of size. But look at the volume here and the volume here itself. No, it doesn't show. That means that the selling was already done and it's very light trading yesterday itself. And that is not good for long term. So now gold, you can see on the long term is still rising out. There's no holding back. It's still above the moving averages. Everything is good. So now let's look at back again to the dollar. Let's look at dollar right now. We're trying to get the chart up. Okay, it's like jam again. Go on, yeah. Seems like the bit down speed wise. Okay, so let me just show you the dollar. Now you see, guys, this is the dollar. So if you look at this now, if the dollar now basically start to pull back again, the dollar will fall again. So from where we are right now, 99.50, if the dollar really goes down to 99, 99.30, 98.30, sorry, 98.30. So that will give us about approximately 80 pips, right? 80 pips times 0.6. So what do you get? 80 times 0.6. What do you get? Anyone want to help me on this? Not difficult, right? Or 48, correct. So which means that where is gold right now? Gold price is now currently at the current price of 33.54, right? So which means that there's a very high chance gold can go to 33, right? 3400, yeah, or 3400 level to be precise, 3401. Yeah, that means that gold can actually goes up to this number itself. Hey, sorry, 48, I don't, no, for 33, wait, sorry, 3396 again, around there. All right. So gold can go back up to 3396 again. All right. It is possible to compare to here itself. Yeah. So that's why 3381, I think will easily hit by today or tomorrow. Okay. So all clear. So wait for the good pullback and then you consider your risk management to enter the market, then for it to go back up again to 3381. All right. All clear? The all clear. Press the next number, number 4. Now you must understand that why we need to know fundamental, because if you don't know this just strictly on technical, you are overbought, oversold, right? Then it's not enough. All right. So you can see the dollar situation itself. The dollar, if it goes down, that will basically pulls up the gold price higher, right? So why would the dollar be coming down? It's because sometimes someone must have very heavily want to short the dollar lah. 3496. That one is the high that I gave. I'm talking about today's market. Today, if the market goes down to here, yeah, okay. All right. So now the thing is that, of course, this is just a pure mathematics, but at least you all know where it's going to be going. Of course, the mathematics that I created is more is going to be moving around because there's other factor going in, but at least we just know that roughly where's the number. Yeah. Okay. All right. Because it's not you must understand that although by right itself you say, but Kel, if the thing goes here, it was 3496. How come back down here itself it's not 3496? It's not it doesn't play that way because you must add in external factor itself. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, today we concentrate on 3381 first, yeah? Okay. All right. Next one. Okay. All right. Let's look at the next market here as well, which is the Dow Jones. Okay. Now Dow Jones, let's take a look. Okay, so Dow Jones today, you must watch. Dow Jones today, we have a few things to take note of. Dow Jones today is a DJDD, it's a Doji directional day. So therefore, the OP will be the pivotal point. If the market stays above OP, it'll be a buy. Similarly, it's a sell. Now, one thing is that today the MA30 is still on top of us, and we have a KCL at 39,614. Okay, so how the KCL work is because it's a CCRY and the KSI is green. So by right, it should be a strong day to buy. But because the market opened below 3 KCL level, right? So we need to watch out for the market. And one thing to note, the pivot 2 itself is 39,304, very nearby at the moment right now. So if the market actually breaks below pivot 2, it could be a sell. But the thing is this, it's very hard to sell right now because the KSR is green, but the KCX is actually blue. So again, it's a fight. So overall, I'll tell you my personal view is that only short the Dow Jones if you are comfortable to short below OP and then wait for it to break below pivot 2. Now, when you hit pivot 2 itself, watch out it. You can take some profit there first and then let the remaining fight. Now, if the market really break below this number, wow, the selling can be quite bad now. We can see 38,148. Okay, we can actually see that. But vice versa, if the market choose to go up instead, I think the Dow can go all the way to 40,096. Now, yesterday, if you look carefully, I want to show you a chart right now. You look at the 5-minute chart. Take a look. The MA itself, yeah, here. Okay, so the MA30 was about 40,100 as of yesterday. Okay, and then let's just take a look at the 5-minute chart. Just hang on for a while. It's a bit lagging now. Okay. So remember when you're seeing chart itself, your chart is slow down. Don't get upset or panic or go to hysterical mode. Just wait for a while. Yeah? Don't ganchiong, yeah. Okay, so everyone take a look here. So this is what happened, yeah. This is the MA30 as of today. So you look at it across here, you can see that was where the market was. Okay, later on during the revision, you can see this better. But the thing is that was where the market hit the MA30 and then couldn't stay up and then boom, came down, right? So that means there's a very strong resistance at the MA30. So two sides of the coin. People who are very bullish, you can buy above OP and aim for this guy because this is going to be a sure win if the market stays up. But on the flip side, if the market stays down, oh my God, then we have a very big issue because that means that the market can really go down more than it is. And of course, if you read it back on the day chart again, if you notice that the market for this Dow Jones can come down all the way to here itself, okay, which is 38,148. So for where we are right now, okay, versus this, we have 1,400 point different. Now that's a lot of money if you ask me. So today, right, I'll really wait and watch the Dow Jones and then this pivot 2, and then of course the KCL, I mean the KCL level. So if the market break KCL level, I think you'll go for the MA30. If it goes down below, then you go for 38,148. All clear? All clear, press number 5 right now. Okay, so now this is the pound that I want to share with you. So pound actually, you can see that pound has KSI turning green, but the price is coming down. So by right itself, right, if that's the case, if the dollar really start to go up, then pound can go back up all the way to 1.3365 region. All right, so now where we 3282. So if the pound get moving because it's above pivot one, it's above MLP later, then it'll be a strong buy all the way to 1.3365. For that, it will be the pound trade. All right, so then please take note of yourself. Yeah. Okay, well, since it's a short one, let's look at this euro currency. And you can see that euro currency is also showing the same thing. All right, we have the same momentum, we have the same movement. So very simple. I thought so you can do it yourself. Make sure you get it correct, of course. So the price actually comes down, but the KSI has been turning green. So once the market breaks up on the euro, then it will be shooting up again, and 1.1513 should be ongoing again, and that will give you another 200 pips from where we are right now. Okay, all clear? If all clear, press number 6, and we will take a short break, and we'll come back to revise yesterday's market. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.